Season, Black Friday and Cyber Monday sales, they're giving shoppers a chance to find some great deals. And it's also an excellent time to get your finances in order. Paul Hood with Hood CPAs tells us the moves to make for successful year-end planning. Always great seeing you, Paul.
Good to see you.
Over the past couple of weeks, we've talked about CDs, high-yield savings accounts, but there are other ways to make some really great moves with your money to set you up for next year.
Yeah. So, you know, we've got the Black Friday and Cyber Monday, and just like everything else, there can be a positive side and negative side of that. Interest can be a very positive thing, can be a very negative thing. So the negative part of Black Friday and Cyber Monday is the whole impulse buying, and that's what they want. And all the social media and things pop up, oh my gosh, these are amazing, amazing deals. And so that's the thing you have to guard against. Now, if you've got a pre-planned budget for shopping for Christmas or maybe even birthdays in the first 6 months, you can find some great deals. So you can turn, you know, the Black Friday and Cyber Monday into a very positive thing if it's intentional. If it's just, you know, you see an ad and you pop on it, then that's a bad deal.
Definitely. Well, one of the things that I'm sure my family runs into is you've got your plan for your holiday shopping, but then you have your budget, you're sticking to it, but then towards the end you're like, oh, hey, I got one more thing for my niece, one more thing for my nephew, and then you end up overspending. What advice would you give to me or anybody else who might do the same thing? You've got your budget set, you're doing so well sticking with it, but then at the last second you see those little impulse buys.
Yeah. Well, that's life. I mean, whether you're trying to get ready for beach season, which I don't like this cold stuff, let's bring back the warm stuff, or whatever. It's that when you're lifting weights or exercising, it's proven that the most important reps are those last 2 or 3. You really get the rest, you know, out of you and break the muscles down. The most important part of a budget is when you run out of budget, and so you stop. So that's the discipline part of having a budget. It doesn't do you any good to set the budget. What does you good is to stop when you've, you know, and it's just like everything else. It takes experience. So, you know, I would tell you to give yourself some cushion this year, and then next year you use a smaller cushion, and eventually you stick right to the budget. But it takes practice, but you can get some great deals, whether it's coupons or Black Friday or whatever, and go ahead and buy in advance maybe for presents in the future.
Yeah, and then you've got it taken care of.
Done.
You don't have to worry about it.
Yeah.
Right. Always great advice, Paul. Thanks for coming on today.